united in culture, anchored in friendship. Maldives and India, a bond that sails beyond borders. Hi, this is your host Simran Kundalia, and today we will be talking about voting begins in Maldives in a shadow of India-China power play. Maldivians voted in the parliamentary elections on Sunday in a ballot crucial for President Mohammad Muizzu, whose policies are keenly watched by India and China as they're vying for influence in the Indian Ocean. Muizzu's elections as president last year sharpened the rivalry between India and China, with the new leader taking a pro-China stand and acting to remove Indian troops stationed in the country. Six political parties and independent groups are fielding 368 candidates for 93 seats in the parliament. This is six more seats than the previous parliament following adjustments for population growth. Muizzu's election campaign theme for president was India Out, accusing his predecessor for compromising national sovereignty by giving India too much influence. At least 75 military personnel were stationed in Maldives, and their known activities were operating two aircraft donated by India and assisting in the rescue of people stranded or faced with calamities at sea. Muizzu's taken steps to have civilians take over those activities. The Maldives sits in a strategically vital position in the middle of Indian Ocean, sitting in one of the most world busiest east-west shipping lanes. Now let's understand India and Maldives relation and how it's strained. India and Maldives have a close relationship marketed by cooperation in several fronts. Here's a breakdown. Historical ties. Both countries share culture and ethnic links. India was among the first countries to recognize Maldives' independence in the year 1965 and established diplomatic relations. If we talk about the strategic partnership, given their proximity, India and Maldives cooperated on maritime security. India provides training and assistance to the Maldivian military. If we talk about the economic cooperation, then India is a major trading partner for Maldives. India has provided financial aids and development assistance for various projects in Maldives. Many Indian professionals work in Maldives, contributing to Maldivian economy. Cultural links. There are strong cultural ties between the two countries. The Indian Culture Center promotes culture exchange. Recent developments are the relationship faced some challenges due to Maldivians' growing ties with China. Now let's understand India and Maldives relation and how it's strained. India and Maldives have a close relationship marketed by cooperation in several fronts. Here's a breakdown. Historical ties. Both countries share culture and ethnic links. India was among the first country to recognize Maldives' independence in the year 1965 and established diplomatic relations. If we talk about the strategic partnership, given their proximity, India and Maldives cooperated on maritime security. India provides training and assistance to the Maldivian military. If we talk about the economic cooperation, then India is a major trading partner for Maldives. India has provided financial aids and development assistance for various projects in Maldives. Relations strained further when the Indian social media activists started a boycott campaign of Maldives tourism. That was in retaliation for three Maldivian deputy ministers making derogatory statements about Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi for raising the idea of promoting tourism in Lakshadweep, India's own string of islands similar to that of Maldives. According to the recent Maldives government statistic, the number of Indian tourists has fallen, dropping the country from being the top source of foreign visitor to number 6. China and the Maldives have growing relationship, particularly in the recent year. Established in 1972, China and the Maldives have had diplomatic relations for over 50 years. China has become a major source of investment for Maldives, funding infrastructure projects and providing loans. The Maldives location in Indian Ocean makes it strategically important, and China is interested in expanding its influence in that region. Area of cooperations are: China has funded construction projects in Maldives, including bridges and airports. Bilateral trades between the two countries has grown significantly in the recent years. China is a major source of tourists for Maldives. Amid a diplomatic row with India over the derogatory remark by his minister against Prime Minister of India, Narendra Modi, Maldivian President Mohammad Muizzu, on a 5-day state visit to China, met President Xi Jinping on January 10 and signed 20 key agreements, including one on tourism cooperation. Measures visit to China earlier this year and negotiated an increase in the number of tourists and inbound flights from China. In 2013, Maldives joined China's Belt and Road Initiative, meant to build ports and highways to expand trade and China's influence across Asia, Africa, and Europe. Now let's understand what is Belt and Road Initiative. The Belt and Road Initiative BRI is a major Chinese infrastructural development project that aims to connect China to other countries in Eurasia and Africa through a network of land and maritime routes. The Maldives is one of the several countries in South Asia that has participated in BRI projects. Here's a breakdown of China's BRI and the Maldives and its regional implications. China has funded various infrastructure projects in Maldives. The projects aims to boost Maldives economy by improving transportation links and attracting investments. China's involvement in the Maldives is seen by some as a way to expand its influence in the Indian Ocean, where India has traditionally been a major player. India is worried about the BRI project that passes through the disputed territory, like China-Pakistan Economic Corridor. India also has concerns about the potential of debt burdens on BRI partner countries, such as Maldives. To that, India has focused on developing its own infrastructure projects and connectivity initiative in the South Asia and the Indian Ocean region. India is also focusing on neighbor first policy. With that, we've come to the end of today's show. I'll take my leave for now. For more such updates, stay tuned with The Quest. This is your host Simran Kundalia signing off.